So in the previous question, we talked about pure substances versus mixtures. In this case, we're going to contrast two types of mixtures. One is homogeneous or homogeneous mixture, which has uniform composition, and the other is a heterogeneous mixture. Examples of this are water and salt water. If you look at water and salt water, you can't see from a few feet away which one is the salt water because it has a uniform composition. A heterogeneous example would be sand and water. From a few feet away, you can easily tell which one has sand in it because that is a heterogeneous mixture which does not have uniform composition. So the first example here is mud. Mud is just very similar to sand and water. That is not a homogeneous mixture. That is a heterogeneous mixture, and you can clearly tell that it has dirt in it. Salad dressing. Most salad dressings have oil and vinegar, or they have some kind of chunks of vegetables or spices, and they are a heterogeneous mixture where you can see the different components of the mixture. Ice water is certainly a heterogeneous mixture because you can see the ice cubes floating around in the water, so that makes that a heterogeneous mixture. It's a little bit interesting because they're all water, but because they're in two states of matter, it is a heterogeneous mixture. Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid is a mixture of sugar, citric acid in water, and probably some other stuff as well. It often has food coloring, so you could probably tell which one is the Kool-Aid from a distance away because it's a different color, but it's still a homogeneous mixture because it has uniform composition. Any sample that you take of it would have the same amount of sugar, the same concentration of sugar, water, and food coloring. So this is our answer. Salsa is also a heterogeneous mixture because, again, you could see the tomatoes and the onions and all the stuff in the salsa, and even those salsas that are blended up quite a lot, you can still see chunks of stuff in them. So the homogeneous mixture is the one with uniform composition.